Welcome to Drunk Bible Study. This show's mission is to read every single word of the greatest story ever told. A warning to our listeners, the hosts of this show are sinners, but they're doing their best. There will be drinking and there may be some swears. They did say they'd try to keep it clean, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
I made a memory about your dad. He's in a book. Whoa, whoa. He has a history of skimming past all the pages of ageless confessional shit.
I'm Emily, and this is Drunk Bible Study, where my good friends Dedeker and Jace teach me, a born and raised atheist, all about the Bible. So Jace, Dedeker, and Josh, how are we doing today?
So good. All right. So for those of you who are just like, what?
Who?
What? Who?
Yeah.
We're here recording today with my brother Josh,
In Minneapolis.
Hello.
who is also the Josh of Josh and Anand.
Oh, yeah.
Who
Theme song fame.
of theme song fame? Yes,
Da, da, da.
exactly. Yeah, I hope that you can tell our voices apart. I'll try to talk kind of in this like deep podcasty voice.
Sure,
And if you
yeah.
can talk in kind of a
A high voice.
yeah, perfect.
Great.
Perfect.
Boy.
Cool. Well, yeah, Josh, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Josh, you also have a podcast, right?
I do. I am a co-host of a podcast called Trust. It's terrible for searching.
Yeah, that's not a great
Trust.
search term. Yeah.
No, it's well, that was the name of my improv group in Seattle with my friend Jesse, and so we named the podcast after that. We probably should have called it something super, super specific that you can actually search out. But,
right.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's an improvised podcast. We make up a fake podcast in each episode based on a one-word suggestion from Twitter.
Wow.
So for this episode of Drunk Bible Study, we need a one-word suggestion from Twitter. Go.
Census. Because that's what we're about to talk about.
Okay, all right.
Book of
there.
numbers.
All right,
All
the
right.
word
There.
today is census.
There you go.
Great,
I like
great.
that. Yeah.
Okay, before we dive into census, though, what did we talk about last time? Because we got to bring Brother Josh up to speed.
Yeah, so last time was not the S.
No, that was
No.
2 times
Dang
ago.
it. Okay,
No.
last time was the ramming through of the private parts.
Yes.
Yes, I'm glad you remembered that
That's
part.
what the message said. The private parts.
No, I know. That's
Yeah,
you nailed it.
So we read about like different translations over and over again on this because sometimes we have no idea what's going on, and so the message happened to say private parts.
It did.
Yeah.
But do you remember what else happened? Besides, it wasn't just like 3 chapters of getting stabbed through private parts.
No,
that just
it was
happened the one time.
It was also Balaam. Damn it.
like
Balaam.
bales of hay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is, bales of hay. So he was going around and trying to go up on mountains because his king told him to go up on those mountains and smite some Israelites and
curse them.
curse
Yeah.
them, and he couldn't. No matter how many mountains and how many things, sad, beautiful, lovely animals he sacrificed.
Yeah, he did sacrifice a lot of animals. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's
true.
very sad. I was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think that's where we left off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Definitely. It's very exciting to talk about what we're drinking today.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So today we are all enjoying delicious gin and tonics made with the best gin I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
No
Will
joke.
you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, this is Amalga Gin.
Is it pronounced Amalga? I always said Amalga, but maybe I'm being super
They're probably both
American.
fine.
You're the one who lives in the Midwest. I feel like you should be the one saying
Amalga.
Amalga.
Well, it's Amalga.
It's Amalga.
Well, it's an American gin, so you can make it as American as you want.
Okay, great.
This is distilled in Juneau, Alaska at Amalga Distillery. Amalga Distillery, who knows?
By our cousin-in-law.
Sure. Yeah.
Is that how that works?
By my wife's cousin and her husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've claimed them as cousins-in-law
Sure, yeah.
for myself too
That's
because
fair,
I want to be
'cause their
connected to
gin's
this
so good.
gin. Yeah.
Yeah, you're I also am part of the family.
They like wildcraft it, like they forage.
Yes. Yeah, they forage these botanicals.
botanicals?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like sea kelp and shit. You know, like
Whoa.
real Alaskan, like
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Oh my
we got
gosh.
to help them make it once. Like it's very legit.
That's cool.
Because as far as I understand it, gin is basically like you take a grain alcohol and then you put a giant tea bag of botanicals in it and it becomes gin.
Wow.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Sounds like magic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah, no problem.
That's
I can make
amazing.
that in my bathtub.
Yeah, but they have this distillery in Juneau. It's distributed in Alaska. You can't really get this gin outside of Alaska. So every time we're there, we fill up a suitcase with this.
So
Yeah.
y'all go.
Yeah, so unless
Y'all
you're
go.
related via marriage, you can't really get this gin.
Well, no, you can get it if you go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if we have listeners in Alaska.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go
go
to
get it.
Juneau,
Or if
get
you're-
Amalga.
If you're doing one of those Alaska cruises, you will stop in Juneau,
yeah.
walk into the
very
distillery.
clever.
It's actually a very reasonably priced distillery. They have top cocktails for like $5 or something.
I wonder what the chances of Drunk Bible Study getting a gig on a cruise
Yes.
ship would be.
I
Which
think that's
cruise
great.
would hire
I know.
us?
I'm like, what kind of cruise would be like?
I mean,
yeah,
to be
y'all
fair,
sound great.
They have cruises for everything
Yes.
these
Is there a
days.
poly cruise?
Oh, I'm sure.
I
there
mean,
definitely.
right?
There's a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
swingers.
You guys
There's a
would
lot
get-
of swingers
yeah.
cruises.
There's
Yeah.
definitely
But what we
Bible
need-
cruises.
What we need is like a
I don't think the
former
Bible cruise
evangelical, like former evangelical cruises,
Yeah.
Like an
ex-evangelical
ex-
cruise.
ex-evangelical
Evangelical cruise, atheist cruise, like
But atheists who are interested in the Bible.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
agnostic
The ex-evangelical cruise, I think that's the right niche.
Yeah.
If someone needs to launch that if
because
they
you
haven't
can
already.
still be a Christian, but if you're still an evangelical, you probably won't like our show. So that's the
Yeah.
niche, right?
Okay.
Like, you're still
Yeah, it's a very specific cruise.
yeah.
No, okay, so no,
very-
we've,
This is
we've
just a
got, like,
motorboat.
we've got like 80% of the cruise done. It's going to go to Juneau, Alaska. We're going to soak in gin.
There
you go.
And we're going to do drunk Bible
and that
study.
fits
the
the
whole
theme
cruise.
too. That's why they
Uh-huh.
hire us, because the whole show's about drinking, right? So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they think, oh, it'll increase our sales or whatever.
Great.
Do
Love
you
it.
pay for drinks on a cruise?
Depends on the cruise. Is it all
Yeah.
inclusive or is it, you know?
Or some of them
More
you can pay for
expensive.
like a package of drinks essentially.
Oh.
You
Okay.
know, where it's
Yeah.
like you get a
Yeah.
certain number of drinks when you're there if you pre-buy them ahead
Right.
of time.
I did a
Yeah.
cruise in Vietnam and it was just like drink, drink, drink all you want. And at the end, they gave you a bill and they've been tracking every drink you had.
Oh, boy. Okay.
But it's Vietnam, so it's like 50 cents a
Right.
drink or whatever.
yeah,
It's
so
fine.
you're like,
Not so
it's
bad.
fine.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are we going to read today?
Today we just have two chapters.
Oh,
we're reading
again.
chapters 26 and 27. So we're going to split 26 up. Emily's going to start us out, and then Josh, you'll read the second half of that one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of names for you to pronounce. So
Great.
I hope
Can't
you're good
wait.
with your Hebrew names.
Oh, yeah.
And then Dedeker
We all know
will
how good
finish
I
us
am.
out. And I'm just going to sit here and drink this gin. So
You enjoy yourself. All right.
Well, with that, we want to remind all of our listeners to read responsibly and drink responsibly.
And you can drink along with us, or you can listen to us while you're in the car.
But please do not do both at the same time.
And
And
with
with that, we are going on to Numbers 26. It happened after the plague that Yahweh spoke to Moses and to Eleazar, Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, "Take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, from 20 years old and upward by their fathers' houses, all who are able to go forth to war in Israel."
Okay, so we've already
been here before. We've
yeah.
been here before.
Well, but here's my question though: is since the last census at the beginning of Numbers, how much time has passed that Yahweh's feeling like, okay, I've killed a lot of people.
That's
I
true.
kind of lost track of how many.
Yeah, I'm like, I better take a census.
Yeah, let's just kind of take stock one more
Ooh.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I
don't
mean,
know.
what do we think? Like they traveled a ways.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's been. I almost want to say it's been a whole generation. That's
Oh,
my
you think
guess.
so? Really?
Whoa,
I think it's
that
been a
long? I
whole-
was going to say
That's a
like
lot.
10 years or something.
I was going to say 20 years.
I mean, that's what I mean.
Okay.
That's like a
Is that
generation.
is a generation 20 years or is it like 30?
Oh, it kind of depends. If you're here in the Midwest, a generation is like 18 to 20 years.
Oh,
West
whoa.
Coast, it's like 45, I think.
Yeah, touche.
But right, I'm thinking like the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably having kids relatively young.
Yeah.
So I think that for like a next generation to grow to adulthood, 20 years.
Okay, all right. I'll allow it.
And
Yeah.
what does he say here? From 20 years old and upward.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I'm also saying 20.
Okay, cool.
Maybe we can look that up later and see if we
Sure.
guessed right.
So, okay. Moses and Eleazar,
Yeah.
the priest spoke with them in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho. There's Jericho again. That was like a hot like ABC show or something back in the day, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll come back again, though. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
there'll
it.
be plenty of Jericho
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Just wait for Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Your namesake, yeah. So Jordan at Jericho saying, "Take the sum of the people from 20 years old and upward, as Yahweh commanded Moses, and the children of Israel that came forth out of the land of Egypt. Reuben.
Oh, here we go. Reuben. He always starts things off.
Yo, Rubes. Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, the sons of Reuben of Hanok, and the family of the Hanokites of Palu, the family of the Paluites,
He's your pal,
Yep.
you know.
of Hezron, the family of Hezronites, of Carmi, the family of
like-
the Carmiites.
This is like
Carmi.
bad sci-fi.
Yeah, we're Carmiites.
But I do like, can you imagine today that if your posse was named after your name, but
Like
just
the
ites,
Jasites?
the Jasites, the Emilites, the Dedekites, the
Dedekites.
Joshites.
Joshites.
There you go. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Or would it be
actually.
last name? Would it be more like the Lingrenites?
No, because they're the first names because they were all
They were all.
sons of Jacob.
That's true.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Josh and I were in it.
Oh, I was in Joseph with the Amazing
Yeah, we
Technology
talked
Dream.
about this. Remember when we were
yeah.
watching Joseph? Yeah,
I
we
was
were.
Simeon.
You were Simeon. I couldn't remember which brother you were.
yeah.
you
Your
were
brother
Simeon. Yeah.
Simeon. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm just, if you've seen the friggin' like
The Donny
Donny
Osmond
Osmond
version.
one,
Donny
yeah.
Osmond version.
Definitely.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
but the narrator is quite an interesting character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
quite.
yeah, we talked about that. We watched some clips from the Donny Osmond
Oh,
movie
yeah,
in
we
our
did.
bonus episodes
Oh, yeah, we did.
back when we were reading
Nice.
Joseph, way back in the days, in those heady days of Genesis.
We missed you, Genesis. All right. So these are the families of the Reubenites, and those who were numbered of them were 43,730. There's still a ton of people,
Yeah.
but I'd be interested to go back and compare this to the last censi.
You know
yeah,
what?
those notes are
Censuses.
long gone is the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the deal, though. I found a great resource here. So I'm going to give you. We'll go into this a little more in the bonus, I think.
Okay.
But for right now, so you just did the House of Reuben, right?
Yeah.
So Reuben is down 2,770.
That's
What, do you have
it?
like a freaking spreadsheet there? What have you got?
Yeah, I got. Don't even worry about it. You know I love my data.
I do.
Yeah, we do.
So Reuben lost almost 3,000, which is only 6% though
Yeah,
of
that's not
their
much.
total. So not too
God
bad.
hasn't actually been killing that many people. It's
Of
just
Reubenites.
Oh, okay.
We'll just you wait.
okay. He liked Reuben more than some other people. I'm assuming.
Well, that is the question: is like, can we think of any of the tribes that were specifically very bad that would have gotten more punishment?
Well, just the stabbing through the genitals. Remember
Yeah,
that
who
was
was
from
that?
the house of.
Well, it was a Simeon. It was a Simeonite.
It was Simeonites.
Oh, you,
We're
bro.
automatically going to blame it on you, Josh.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so let's keep reading. I think we'll
Okay.
get to Simeon next.
Okay.
The sons of Palu, Eliab. The sons of Eliab, Nemuel and Dathan, like Nathan, but Dathan.
It really-
Dathan. I like Dathan. Yeah,
it
that's
really
good.
is like bad sci-fi where it's like, I'm going to take normal names and just change up the first letter.
Yeah, exactly. And Abraham. Abiram, sorry. Yep.
Remember Abiram? You used to
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
Abiram. That's better. Okay. These are that Dathan and Abiram.
That, no,
yeah.
that Dathan and Abiram, not the other Dathan and Abiram.
These are that Dathan and
that,
Abiram.
yes.
Okay, who were called of the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah when they strove against Yahweh.
So it's even reminding us here. If in case you forgot,
Oh.
these were those ones who did that bad thing.
They got
Yeah.
punished.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is like books 2 and 3 of Harry Potter, where they remind you the entire plot of book 1 of Harry Potter.
yeah,
at the
they do
beginning.
that?
and
Totally,
and then in 4
totally.
they're like, no, we're done. You've read them. You have. You better have. Yeah. So, okay, when they strove against Yahweh and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah, when that company died,
That was pretty messed up.
right? What time the fire devoured 250 men and they became a sign.
A sign, like they became
Some sort of sign.
like an example.
I saw the sign
And it opened up the earth's mouth and it swallowed us up.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Thank you, Ace of Base. Yeah. Notwithstanding, the sons of Korah didn't die.
Why not?
I
You'd
don't
think
know.
for sure Korah was the one who caused all the trouble.
Yeah.
I guess our kids were out of the tent when it happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Jeez.
The sons of Simeon, after their families, of Nemuel, the family of the Nemulites, of Jamin, the family.
Oh, that's the other one, Josh. We were trying to
Jamin.
explain the drinking game to Josh which the rules are a little bit loose and we make them up as we go.
Yeah.
But one of the rules is if you laugh at someone else's reading of a name, you drink for that.
Oh.
So we all got to
I owe a lot of drinks.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. So, of
That's
Jammin.
such good gin.
It really is. I'll keep drinking it anyways. The family of the Jamminites, of Jockin, the family of the Jockinites, of Zerah, not to be confused with Sarah, the family of the Zerahites, of Shaul, the family of the Shauluites.
You
These-
put,
you
an
put
interesting-
extra
you put-
U in
yeah,
there.
that's interesting.
Shaulites. Shaulites.
Shaolat.
You're gonna offend some Shaolites who are listening right now.
Shaolites.
Yeah.
Are these like the Shaolin?
I don't know. Is
Maybe
that
they
a
have a secret-
Japanese thing?
No, it's a Chinese
Chinese
kung fu
thing,
thing. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. These are the families of the Simeonites. 22,200.
Survey says
Okay. Do you want to place bets on how many they lost between the last census and this one?
I know how many did Reuben lose.
2,770.
How about
and-
3,000?
I think it's gonna be a lot more. 'Cause
3,000?
Simeon has done a lot.
Oh,
of
maybe
the
5,000.
Yo, you can't change it.
Emily's got 5,000. What do you got?
Okay, I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna say 7,000.
Josh?
Is this Price is Right rules? 'Cause
Yes.
I'm gonna say one person.
Well, the winner here on The Price is Right is Dedeker.
Oh,
37,100.
Whoa!
63% died
Whoa, Simeon.
between last time and now.
yeah.
Your tribe is like super screwed, man.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Continue on.
Where was I? 14?
15.
15. The sons of Gad, after their families,
That's not even a new name. Why did we
It's
laugh
funny,
at that? You gotta.
You're so committed to it.
the sons of Gad, after their families, of Zephon, the family of the Zephonites, of Haggai, the family of the Haggaites, of Shuni, the family of the Shuniites.
Sounds like something from The Sims.
Right?
Shuni.
Shuni. Yeah. Of Ozni, the family of the Ozenites, of Eri, the family of the Eriites, of Arod, the family of the Arodites. Like, wasn't that a person?
baseball player?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a person in y'all's.
Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah, exactly.
Seattle Mariners.
Y'all lived in
Sure.
that place.
Yep.
The rain,
sure did.
There's a lot of rain.
And the coffee and the salmon.
exactly.
and- yeah.
Whatever that place is called.
Long forgotten by history now.
Exactly. Of Areli, the family of the Areliites. These are the families of the sons of Gad, according to those who were numbered of them, 40,500.
All right. Gad lost 5,150.
Okay.
Only 11%.
All right.
Not so bad.
Reuben
Reuben's
is still
doing well.
yeah, the
Reuben's
best.
doing much better here.
He's the best boy still,
yeah,
right?
He's the
Yeah.
first
Reuben
boy.
lost 6%. And Gad lost 11%.
Okay.
Compared to Simeon's 63.
63? Goodness.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to
So-
come back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
This,
I haven't, been part of the previous episodes. Have we gotten to the point yet where God names a sandwich after Reuben?
Not yet.
We have made that joke.
Oh,
We have made
I know,
that
but
joke.
pretty much we've made all the jokes there are. Yeah.
all right. I won't even try it.
No, I mean, I do love it. We have a really, really good vegan Reuben sandwich at Sun Cafe. And
Oh, yeah?
every time we talk about it, I'm like, I want one of those right now.
Sons of Reuben.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. The sons of Judah, Er and Onan. And Er and Onan died in the land of Canaan. Wait, were those the guys that...
Same Onan. Yeah, I think it was the same Onan that was the Onanist. Onan was the one, the guy who died because he spilled his seed.
Oh, was that Onan? I didn't. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
I think so. I think that was the order of the events.
But what about Er?
I thought because was the one who died first, and then Onan was supposed to sleep with Er's wife because that's the way things worked back then.
But then
Onan
spilled his
didn't
seed.
want to, or he did, but then spilled his seed, and then God also instantly killed him. That was how that all went down.
Eek.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the
Right.
lesson, the moral of the story
Yes.
is don't masturbate.
Guys, don't tell God, but I've spilled a lot of seed.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Right. Yeah. So was his older brother.
Yes.
And Onan, although according to the Wikipedia, it was for being evil in the sight of the Lord and for disobeying an order to father children with his wife.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
So but has been interpreted to be about masturbation.
Specifically
though,
about
yeah.
spilling seed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Please continue.
rest in peace,
Good aside there.
Onan. So Onan died in the land of Canaan. The sons of Judah after their families were of Shelah, the family of the Shelonites, of Perez,
Hilton.
the family of the Perezites. What is Perez Hilton doing these days?
That is a question.
Are they still relevant?
Sure.
Does he still write about celebrity gossip?
No
Is that
idea.
Still...
I'm just going to check PerezHilton.com just
Okay,
real quick.
just
Please,
do a
just-
quick update.
It still exists.
Okay.
Still doing a thing.
Wow. Well,
Still writing. Is it
he's
still
not
about?
really in the cultural zeitgeist anymore.
No, Perez Hilton, I'm not going to allow you to show me notifications.
No.
Thank you. I don't know. He's got a big feature about Meghan and Harry right now. So
Okay.
there definitely seems to be fewer of the pictures of drawing on people's faces.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
You know?
He's grown out of it. He's grown up a little.
He's matured, really.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
great.
All right, well, good for you, Perez. You had sons in the land of Israel. So here we are. So the sons of Perez were,
You skipped over Zara, right?
damn it, of Zerah. It's like in Handmaid's Tale. Of
Of Zerah.
Fred, of
Yeah.
Zerah.
Yeah.
And that's not something to laugh about, but it is funny. Of Zerah, the family of the Zerahites. The sons of Perez were of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, of Hamuel, the family of the Hamuelites. These are the families of Judah, according to those who numbered them, 76,500.
And how's that?
Judah went up.
What?
Judah gained 1,900, up
Oh.
3%.
Everybody
great.
loved this
So
Judah.
Judah's doing real good.
Okay.
Judah and the
Yeah.
lion.
Stocks are up.
Stocks are up in Judah.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh man, if we had known, we could have had a little
bought-
stock market
Oh.
situation at
you
the
go.
beginning. Yeah.
Fantasy
Judah-
tribes of Israel.
Oh, heck yes.
Judah also is like an indie well, I guess it's not that indie anymore, but yeah, he's a band too.
Is he a band?
Judah and the Lion.
June Lion. Not
Yeah.
so indie. They're pretty pop at this point.
Yeah,
pretty
well,
big.
okay, fine, they're pop. So good
cool.
for you,
Cool,
Judah.
So that's why stocks are up. They're,
Yeah,
they're
that's
big.
true.
They're hot.
Yeah,
Just like
so-
the tribe of Judah that went from an indie tribe to
Right.
Not
Major
so
pop
much.
tribe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really into this like fantasy Israelite league.
You should
Yeah.
make this.
There you
Yeah.
go. Wow.
Unfortunately, I think this is the end of the data that we have to base this off of.
Yeah, I
but,
think you're right.
you know,
But
We can find something else. We
yeah.
can do it.
we'll
The
see.
problem is anybody could read ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, right?
that's true.
rough.
That's true, but still.
It's really got to take it on the honor system for that kind of playing.
But that's insider trading, which is huge
Right.
penalties.
Huge.
So
yeah, God will kill you. Okay.
Yeah.
The sons of Issachar after their families of Tola, the family of the Tolaites, of Puva, the family of the Punites?
How did that work exactly?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why isn't it the Puva Heights?
The
Yeah, that's got to be
Puvahites.
a typo,
They were
right?
like, we can't do that.
Or a mistransliteration or
Punites?
something.
I do
Although-
like the Punites, though.
That would imply that his name was supposed to be Puna also,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
Yeah, I like that too.
Maybe the V is silent.
Pua. Pua.
Pua.
Pua, Punite.
Yeah.
Punite.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of Jashub.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, the family of the Jassobites, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronites. These are the families of Issachar, according to those who were numbered of them, 64,300.
It seems like there's so many baby names in the Bible that go untapped.
It's true.
I mean, do you really want to name your kid Jassob?
Maybe.
Maybe
Do
because
you?
at this point, like, I'm so
Right.
sick of how many, like, what?
Mark and Jacob.
Mark and Jacobs, but even all the new trendy baby names of like
Apple
yeah.
and
I don't know about Apple,
Fire
but
and
that's
Avalanche.
Apple
like
is
Jadens.
so
There's so
like,
many Jadens in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
It's like, where are all of the Jashers and Gads?
Yeah,
and,
give me a Puva.
Zebulons.
right. Well, I had that Lyft
Zebulon,
driver
yeah.
the other day who was Gad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good time.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So how did okay, these were who? Who were these?
Issachar. The house of Issachar.
How did his Issachar do?
Went up almost 10,000.
Woo-wee.
18% gain.
So far they're the highest climbing stock.
Highest climbing stock is
Okay.
Issachar
So-
so far.
Oh, so exciting.
okay.
I know, right?
What is this? This is 64,300?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the sons of Zebulun after their families, of Sered, the family of the Seredites, of Elon Musk, family of the Elonites, of Jalel, the family of the Jalelites.
Like Jaleel White, who played Urkel.
No.
Jaleel
Yeah.
White? Wait.
Jaleel White was the actor who played
No,
Urkel.
Jaleel White. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I thought you said Jaleelite. Yes.
Yeah, I thought you said that too.
Almost.
This is the Urkelites. Got it.
Okay.
These are the families of the Zebulonites, according to those who were numbered of them. 60,500.
Okay. What do we think? Zebulun gained 3,100.
Wow.
All right.
So
Okay,
only a
all right.
few-
Did okay, but
yeah.
Okay.
went up by 5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a big deal.
All right, we're rolling.
Here
we're
we
almost
go.
halfway through here.
Our Technicolor Dreamcoat boy. The sons of Joseph, after their families, Ness.
Every time, Emily.
Man,
Every time. Every
Is this the
time.
Ferrari? No.
No, that's Ferrari, the Ferrari. This is Manasseh. So remember, Joseph's tribe got split into two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Manasseh and Ephraim. The sons of Manasseh of Mechir, the family of the Mechirites, and Mechir became the father of Gilead. Oh no. Sorry.
What, because of Handmaid's Tale?
Correct.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a lot of Handmaid's Tale references.
I'm
this
sorry,
episode.
I can't quote the Bible without thinking about it. Of Gilead, the family of the Gileadites. These are the sons of Gilead of Ezar. Oh, look there's all the ofs. Like in Gilead. These are the sons of Gilead of Ezar, the family of the Ezarites, of Helik, the family of the Helikites, and of Azriel, like Apriel, like Azriel.
Asriel?
The family of the Israelites, and of Shechem, the family of the Shechemites, and of Shmedia, the family of the
You put an
Shmediites,
extra
Okay,
I
no
in
trick
there,
on that
but
one.
and of Heifer, the family of the Hepherites. All right, I think I need to hand this over now.
Oh,
are you going to bring us home,
God bless,
Josh?
Josh.
allow me.
I
Zelophehad.
gave you a real easy one right there.
Good.
Real easy.
Zelophehad, the son of Heifer, had no sons
Oh, how
dare
tragic.
he?
How
but
tragic.
daughters.
Oh.
And the names of the daughters of Zelophehad were Malaha and Noah.
Excuse me?
Noah.
Interesting.
That's-
Apparently Noah can
Which
be a
was a
lady's
girl's
name.
name. You didn't know. Wow.
Who knew?
Okay.
Now we
Consider
know.
that for your daughters.
Hogwash.
Hogla,
Or, sorry, yeah.
Milka, and Tirzah. I'm telling you, lots of unused Bible
I
names.
do
There
kind
you
of
go.
like Tirzah. This is kind of funny that they're like if we, okay, well, only they name the daughters if we absolutely freaking have to.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
When this person was such an abomination, they had no sons. So, okay,
yeah.
fine. I guess we'll do the daughters.
Now, this was like the most female names we've had in a row.
Yeah, it's
ever.
pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So this is pretty exciting.
Because they're mostly last names only at this point. But we got
No, these are
first,
first
true.
names.
but these are first names of the ladies.
Of the women.
Yeah.
and then of the patriarchs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
These are the families of Manasseh.
Yeah.
And those who were numbered of them were 52,700.
Okay. Manasseh went up by a lot.
Oh,
yeah?
boy.
Do you want to make bets on how much they went up like we did on how much Simeon went down?
Okay.
60,000.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, are we doing percentages or numbers?
numbers?
6,000.
Or you can do a percent if you want. Let's do percent. Sure. Give me a percent. We'll change it up.
70%.
70%. What do you got?
I'll go 60%.
1%.
God bless it, Josh.
Wow.
The winner again is Dedeker.
Dedeker.
64%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20,500 upu.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah, pretty amazing.
Okay.
Rolling.
These are the sons of Ephraim after their families of Shluthelah.
See, Josh does the same thing as Emily.
Because
he
it's
puts
hard.
extra letters
yes,
in there.
because your brain does not compute, or commute, and it's like we can't do this.
Shuthala?
I like that.
Yeah,
Shuthla.
yeah.
Shuthla.
That's like a good old dog name.
Come here,
Old
Shuthla.
Hey, Shuth. Shuth.
Yeah, Shuth.
The family of the Shuthalites. Of Becher, the family of the Becherites. Of Tahan, the family of the Tahanites. These are the sons of Shuthala. Of Iran, the family of Iranites. These are the families of the sons of Ephraim, according to those who were numbered of them, 32,500.
Is he down?
He's down.
I think he's down. Okay, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
He's down.
Ephraim.
Which is interesting because I assumed the sons of Joseph would both be up. Because
No.
they're Joseph.
No,
He's
no,
the
no.
special
No,
boy.
there can only be one favorite boy. If the
Yeah.
Bible's taught us nothing, there
It's
can only be
Aaron.
one favorite boy.
Yeah.
So pretty
At a
soon we're gonna have to
time,
figure out
at a
between the
time.
two of you, Jace and Josh. We
Yeah.
like
Who are God? Who
I will
is
say-
God's
Pretty
favorite
obvious.
boy?
now. Jace is the oldest boy. However, there's been a precedent of the younger boy
That's
Overthrowing and
superseding and overthrowing
overtaking.
the older boy.
that's true.
Uh-huh.
Well, so Emily and Dedeker, if Josh ever comes to you with like goat skin over his hands to pretend he's hairy
Okay,
like
no.
me,
He would have to do
don't
something
fall for
different
it.
to try to pretend to be Jace. What would Josh have to do to pretend to be Jace?
We'd have to like shrink.
'Cause this is Jacob and
shrink
Esau.
a couple inches.
Wow.
Okay,
Clearly,
Wait,
that's
Josh-
evidence for me being God's favorite right there. He gave me extra inches.
There you go.
it's true.
I don't know.
What would Josh have to do?
He would have to
would
be,
He'd
like-
have to shave his beard.
You have to shave his beard.
That's
He'd
true.
have to
Yeah.
like come into the room like babbling about spreadsheets and data or something.
that has kind
learned
of been my
this
new
today.
thing. Yeah.
Blah, blah,
checks
blah.
out.
This is
Yeah.
presuming that we're blind, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac was.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it'd definitely have to be like, oh, and I came up with this podcast idea today, and I'm thinking about doing this, and
Which would
yeah.
probably
Well, Josh has a podcast where they come up with a new
I
podcast
know
idea every
he
week.
really could pull it
That's
off.
true.
Yeah.
I
I
could
think
be
I
the
would
new
give
Jace.
Josh the blessing.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just you wait. I'm coming for the throne, Jace.
Here it comes, yeah.
Coming for my birthright of drunk Bible study.
That's right.
Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick break. I want to tell you about our Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/drunkbiblestudy, not only can you become part of our super cool community, you can also help ensure that this show is going to keep going. And because, reading every single word of the Bible, it's a little bit difficult to sustain, honestly. There's some production costs involved. It's not quite as easy as just sitting around and cracking open the Bible, even though it may appear that way. So even for just $1 a month, it helps us to keep the show going, and you also get access to our community. If you go to $6 a month, you can become a parishioner of ours, and that gets you access to our weekly bonus episodes. Our bonus episodes are super fun. They're attached to every single regular weekly episode that comes out. Sometimes it's a more in-depth analysis or research that we've done. Sometimes it's interviews with experts answering all of our silly questions. Sometimes it's us watching biblical movies or biblical musicals together and giving our own colorful commentary on them. Super fun. For $6 a month, the parishioner level. Or for $12 a month on our Patreon, you can become a disciple. And so in addition to supporting the show, getting all the bonus content, you also get ad-free episodes. You don't have to listen to this ad break anymore, and you get the episodes 2 days early. So again, if you want to join our community, get access to all that cool stuff, go to patreon.com/drunkbiblestudy.
We are also working to reach a goal of getting 300 patrons. And when we reach this goal, this is going to allow us to actually budget out the time and the money involved in recording 2 Bible studies a week instead of just 1. And that means that you don't have to wait as long between drunk Bible studies. If you're anything like me, I know at the end of each one, even if it was a hard one to get through, I'm like, but I want the next one. I want to know what happens next. I want to, get more of this Bible knowledge. So if you can help us get to 300 patrons, whether that's you yourself becoming a patron or whether that's telling your friends, getting them on board. Once we hit 300, we can start releasing 2 Bible studies a week, which would be super exciting. And then you all have to wait less time for getting another episode. So it's win-win-win for everyone involved.
And finally, if you love this show, it would really, really help us out, in addition to all the ways above, that it would help us out if you could write a review for this show. So go to iTunes and write us a little review. Talk to us about all of the things that you love about the show, if you find it funny, if you find it informative, if, like my mom, you have never read the Bible before and you're learning like so many amazing new things, and it's like new information even as like a 60-something-year-old. We would love to hear about all of that, because definitely like me as a 30-something-year-old had no idea about all of this, and I am getting a crash course in the Bible.
Make sure
my 2
when you leave
friends.
us a review, you let us know your ASL. your age, sex, location.
Oh my gosh.
Make it feel like it's IRC in the mid 90s.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. Okay, we don't need to know all those things. Sorry, mom. Hashtag sorry, mom. No, just it's fun getting to talk to her about all of the things that we're learning every single week about the Bible. So, yeah, if you're getting something out of the show, we would love a review from you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
These are the sons of Joseph after their families. The sons of Benjamin after their families. Of Bela, the family of Belaites. Of Ashbel, the family of Ashbelites.
These all sound like Southern belles.
They really do.
Yeah.
Ashbel,
Belites
Bela.
and the Ashbelites.
Of Ahiram, the family of Ahiramites. Of
Good luck with that one.
Fam.
Shepu
Fam. I like that.
Fam.
We all got
Also
a drink for that
good.
one.
Yeah, definitely.
Also a good dog name. What do we got?
Fam.
Shuthala.
Shepu fam, come here.
Come on, Sheffy.
Come here,
Hey,
girl.
Sheffy.
Come here.
Hey, Sheffos.
Yeah.
The family of the Shefu. The Shufamites.
Now that's weird.
That
You
fu-
go
that-
from Shefufam
Yeah, that doesn't make any
to
sense.
Shufamites.
Shefufam and the Shufamites. That's a band
That's
name.
a good band name.
Shepu fam and the Shufamites. I
Yes.
love that.
No DJ would be able to say it.
Yeah, nobody would know what the heck you're talking about.
We have another song here from Shefufam and the Shufamites. Of Hufam, the family of Hufamites. The sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman.
Yeah, my name is Ard.
Ard.
Of Ard, the family of the Ardites. Of Naaman, the family of the Naamites.
Good job on that double A.
Mites, yeah.
Naamites. These are the sons of Benjamin after their families, and those who were numbered of them were 45,600.
I think he's up.
Up. He's
Okay.
up. He's
Oh,
up
he's up.
10,200.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, what's funny is 10,200 is not a ton to be up by, but because he was a smaller tribe,
Feels
that's
like a ton.
29%.
Right, because he was like the baby boy.
He was the baby boy, yeah.
He was like the little forgotten younger brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's
Benny?
up 29%.
Well, I was thinking more like actually the brother that is not present. Which is
James.
So like James, yeah. The
Yeah.
babiest.
the babyest
the
brother.
babyest brother. Yeah, no, he's up 29% though. So doing pretty good.
Okay,
If
not
you,
bad,
if
not
you
bad.
bought Benjamin stocks, you're doing pretty good right
Yeah.
now.
Can you imagine having a family of 45,600 people?
No.
And it's still like, oh, it's the family of Jace. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
all
J
y'all.
sites. The
over
J
there,
sites,
the
please.
J sites.
Obvi.
Huh.
These are the sons of Dan. Finally, a name I can say.
Dan.
Finally.
Yeah,
Diane.
Dan's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
These are the sons of Dan after their families of Shuham, the families of Shuhamites. These are the families of Dan after their families. All the families of the Shuhamites, according to those who were numbered of them, were 64,400.
That's got to be up, right? That's got to be.
Is Dan
That's-
doing better? Or
Dan's
is
gotta be
I
doing
feel
better.
like Dan's kind of similar.
Dan's up,
Okay.
but only by 3%.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Emily's
Yeah.
on top
He's
of it.
kind of
Yeah.
similar to
Okay.
where he was.
Yeah, 1,700 up.
Big deal.
So yeah, big deal. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like he was probably like at around 60.
Okay, can you imagine? Sorry, I just need to break out of this for a second.
Please.
I was just like, can you imagine a show, like a podcast like The Adventure Zone, where we're trucking along, and then suddenly there's an episode of like, I'm going to go into a census of the land, and that's what we're going to
Yeah.
do.
I would
for the
love
entire
that.
podcast.
I would listen to
Would you
that.
be into
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, here
So I was
we
gonna
are.
think that's like.
Let's hope people listen to this.
I mean, people bought copies of the Silmarillion and all the like extra books that J.K. Rowling has
True,
written.
I was one of those.
Of like,
Yeah.
here's some extra
read
stupid data
Fantastic
about
Beasts.
random
Right.
shit that happened. So
I don't think Fantastic Beasts counts. Fantastic Beasts is not the same as the Silmarillion.
No.
Yeah. No, okay.
But like the I feel like there's some other like compendium sort of things she's
Yeah.
released that would maybe more
couple.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, and to be fair, me and you growing up, Jace, would read straight up D&D, like dungeon
manuals?
manuals and
Yeah.
monster guides and
Yeah.
just
true.
straight up statistics
I
and
do love
data.
that data. That's where it started. That's where it started.
So
was
are
that-
you loving this right now, Jace?
Yeah.
You are the one
I
with
mean,
the spreadsheet. Okay,
I am the one who has the
answered my
yeah,
own question.
yeah,
Great.
he
Sure.
looked it up even before we got into the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Josh,
Where are
continue
we?
on.
The sons of Asher after their families of Imnah, the families of Imnites, of Ishvi, the families of Ishvi?
Ishvi. Now
No,
we're
just like Ishvi.
we're definitely getting
Ishvi?
into Pokemon names now.
Yeah.
Ishvi, 100%.
You got an Ishvi.
I choose you.
Yeah, and then
It
it's
did
like,
a water blast
Ishvi,
attack.
Ishvi.
It's not very effective.
The family of Ishvites, of Buria, the family of Burites, of the sons of Buria, of Heber, the family of Heberites, of Malchiel, the family of Malchielites.
Oh, it's very,
I like
very
that.
French.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Le Malchiel.
Isn't there like a Malachite in the Bible?
Oh, probably. There's
I
a
don't know. I
Malachi.
mean, that's a malachite is a stone.
Yeah, Malachite is a stone. There's a Malachi, I think.
Maybe? I have no
Yeah.
Does
idea.
that mean outsider? Malachi?
In what
does it?
language?
Really?
I think in English.
Did you just bust out
I
some...
mean, I'm
Hang
sure
on.
it came from another language.
Hang
Malachi,
on.
look it up.
In English, as in this is a word you use.
I'm constantly talking about the Malachis.
Wow.
All those
I don't know.
Malachis.
Google says that it is a Hebrew name, Malachi, and it means my messenger or my angel. One of the 12 minor prophets of the Old Testament. Yes, there's a book of Malachi. That's
Are
why.
there? Oh, that's how I know. Okay.
That's how we know about it.
I went to names.org and looked up Malachi, and it pops up here, and it says, we noticed you have a microphone. If you know how to pronounce Malachi,
What?
just click the button to record. We'll save it, review it, and post it for others.
Whoa.
Desperate.
Please post it.
Please help us
Please,
out with
if you
these
know.
Hebrew names. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
interested in
Wait.
this.
There's some users' readings of the name Malachi.
okay.
Oh,
Here we
Let me
go.
see if I
Here
can.
we go.
No.
Here, this is from Louisiana.
There you go.
Malachi.
Malachi.
It's a Malachi.
And then it asks me, was that accurate?
I think so.
I said
Sure.
yes. I
Yeah.
said yes. Here, let's try another one. This one's from North Carolina.
Malachi.
Whoa.
The pause was part of what sold it.
Yeah.
Definitely. The
I'm
drama.
gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah. And then of course our favorite is this.
What?
Malechi?
Is that the computer version?
That's the automated
okay,
version.
of course.
Malechi?
Malechi.
That's not even close.
Let's try another one.
No.
Wow.
Malechi.
All right, Malechi it is.
All right.
The computer says it.
Of Malechi, the family of Malechiites. The name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah, but not Sarah the way you think it's spelled. Serah.
Oh yeah, that's a good spelling. I like that.
Someone surely has that spelling, right?
100%. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Definitely in LA.
Yeah.
Sarah.
These are the families of the sons of Asher according to those who were numbered of them, 53,400.
How we doing?
Up.
Everyone's
Oh,
up.
yeah.
29%.
Wow.
That's a
Jeez.
big gain. Yeah. 11,900 up. So that's 29% up for Asher.
Amazing.
Feels like
Yeah.
it's time for Yahweh to kill some people.
Oh,
don't
he
don't
will.
tempt him.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Don't
He
even,
will.
don't even put the idea in his head. He takes very little provocation.
Yeah.
Should I? Yeah, I should.
It's like at the end of the census, he's going to be like, "Oh, way more people than I thought that I
Yeah,
had.
wow.
I can have
We gotta-
free
we gotta
license.
get to
I just
know
got to
him."
go nuts.
Yeah.
I'm burning a hole in my pocket.
Yeah, it's like deer season. There's too many deer.
Oh, yes.
And so it's time.
They're going to
you know?
starve. Got to save them a horrible death. with
Sure.
a slightly less horrible death.
The sons of Naphtali, after their families, of Jaziel. That's a good name.
Definitely a rapper name.
Definitely a rapper. Yeah. New track from Jaziel. The family of the Jazielites. Of Guni, the family of the Goonies, or of the Goonites.
Hey, you guys.
Goonies never die. Never say die.
Never say die.
Never
yeah.
say die.
Should I?
They never die.
They
They're
also
immortal.
never die. They become
live
those
forever.
undead skeletons.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of Jezer, great name too, the family of the Jezerites. Of
A good country singer name, I think.
Jezer.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Got a new track from Jezer.
Josh is, it's always just, we got a new track from whatever, just in a
That's all I
different
got.
accent.
That's
different
all I
guy.
got.
Track from desert.
This song's called My Ford F-150. Of Shilem, the family of Shilemites. These are the families of Naphtali, according to their families. And those who were numbered of them were 45,400.
Down. Naphtali's down. Lost
Wow.
8,000 people.
Wow, that's a lot.
15% decrease. So
What did
bad
Naphtali's
stock
do?
to buy. Yeah.
Dang.
Anything. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
Like his people could have just been like really hungry for pigeon that day. And they were the ones who ate more pigeon than others just by happenstance, or the
And then
pigeons
they
landed
died.
It was
closest
quail.
to them.
It was quail,
Sorry,
not
quail.
These random pigeons. And they're like, we ate the pigeons, we're fine. It was the quail that killed everyone.
We just got normal food poisoning from
Yeah,
the dirty, dirty pigeons.
Yeah, rats with wings.
These are those who were numbered of the children of Israel, 601,730.
That's
Now, what do you
everybody.
think?
What?
That's everyone. That's
Oh.
total.
Oh, that's
total.
it?
I think
600,000
net they got to be up,
I
right?
think net gain.
Net gain.
Really?
Wait, I don't even understand this number. 601,000?
1,000.
Oh, 601,000.
Yeah.
601,000.
Okay, I was really confused by the order of the word thousand and hundred in that sentence.
601,730 people. Okay.
What?
I'm sorry.
A little bit,
What did
maybe
you?
what?
Could you speak in like
Maybe
human
it's a little-
frequencies?
maybe it's a little bit up.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
job.
I didn't know that we were quantifying.
Yeah. No, it's a little bit up.
It's a little bit up.
0.3%.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no! Down. 0.3%
Oh.
down.
Oh.
Oof.
Whoops.
Gosh, really should have.
But I think
Studied
Yahweh
up on this a
is
bit
going to
more.
see that as like only 0.3% down. We got room.
Yeah,
we
can
got
do a
room.
little
Come
better.
on, we can go further.
Yeah.
It's
than that.
fine.
These are those who were numbered of the children of Israel, 601,730.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
one you just did.
Oh,
we
I
were
just
just
did that.
reacting to.
Whoops.
Yes.
All right. Okay, now we got some action here. Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, "To these the land shall be divided for an inheritance according to the number of names."
And Moses is like,
Josh, your neighbors are like, what is going on?
Well, no, true fact, we're across the street from a church right now.
Oh, yeah, there's a Baptist church.
Baptist
over here,
church.
right?
good or bad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It means
I don't
our
know.
neighbors are used to hearing these kinds of
Okay,
things.
I see.
Right,
Okay.
right.
It's a real fire and brimstone church over there. They have their windows open in the summer.
So you
Oh, and you can hear him yelling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They do not like the gays.
Ooh, dear.
Yikes.
So just FYI.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, let's not wear our gay pride colors as we walk by.
Whoops, but I
together.
have already.
Oh, no.
Here we are. Leaning into it. Okay.
Okay. To the more you shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer you shall give the less inheritance. To everyone according to those who were numbered, of him shall his inheritance be given.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I guess.
Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot. According to the names of the tribes of their fathers, they shall inherit. According to the lot shall their inheritance be divided between the more and the fewer.
Okay, now
That's,
dividing it by lot, does that mean by chance? By
I think that's
casting
what that
lots?
means.
are we
Yeah.
talking real estate?
I don't think it's lots in real estate. I think it's
No.
because previously they've done casting lots,
Yes.
like rolling dice, basically,
Oh, okay.
to determine
Like
which
like
goes
this
to
Dungeons
is
and
skill and stuff.
D&D.
Yes, finally, I finally get this.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting, and also like, what is this inheritance? Is this the land of Canaan they're about to take, or is this what they've already taken? It's a little confusing. I don't know.
That is the question.
Yeah.
Wow. These are those who were numbered of the Levites, the Levites.
Levites.
Levites. All right.
This one we
Like
know.
Levi.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
the
right. Okay, so a little
Levites.
bit of clarity for you, Josh. The
Yeah.
Levites don't get to hold any land.
Yeah.
Oh, what
They're
a
the priest.
bummer.
They're the
class.
priests.
Oh, so it's because they're special.
It's not a
Yeah.
bummer really because they get everything handed to them.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
like everyone else takes care of them
They
and feeds
do have
them.
to carry everyone's shit,
No, just the tabernacle shit.
which is a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. But
Lot
they
of
have to
shit.
like transport the tabernacle when they move,
And the Ark of the Covenant, which
Yeah.
is
Okay.
a big deal.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
and they
but-
don't get land.
They can't
No.
own land, but everything that like Yahweh owns,
they own.
they also own.
So
and
like
all
they
the
get given
offerings they
money
get
and
part
offerings. They
Oh.
eat, so they end up eating all the best food
Huh.
and getting access to all the best stuff. So
It's kind of a trick. They're like, oh, we don't
Yes.
own anything, but actually,
exactly.
That's
I had a
Thank you very
roommate like
much.
this. He was really into how he didn't own stuff, but then he just wore my clothes all the time. You know?
Yeah.
okay.
Are
you
That's
serious?
Not okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wear your
definitely.
clothes all the
Yeah.
time.
Not okay at
That's
all.
weird.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't consent to that at all.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
That,
Cool.
that roommate was Anand of Josh and Anand.
So we'll dive into more of that goss in the bonus content.
Sure, yeah.
I'm excited to hear more about that. And then he's like, I don't have a band. And he just infiltrated my band.
Right. You should just be called
Put
Josh.
Put his name in there. Wow. Okay. That's
All right.
amazing.
So we're talking about the Levites.
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 Of Gershon, the family of Gershonites. Of Kohath, the family of Kohathites. Of Merari.
Ferrari, the
We're like
Ferrari.
Ferrari the Ferrari.
I like
See,
that.
I'm not the only one.
Merari
okay?
the Ferrari. That's a good wrestler name.
Yeah. Oh, that
Ferrari
is good. Yeah.
I got the track here from Merari the Ferrari. I don't know. I don't care. I lost it. The family of Merarites. These are the families of Levi. The family of
Libanites.
Like you stalled out on that one.
Well, because you expect it to be Levanites, but it's Libanites?
Libnites? Libnites? Sure. Family. Oh my God.
Jason's having a moment.
Why'd that get you so bad?
It's great.
I was like readying myself for whatever the weird pronunciation was going to be, and
It's not that. Okay.
Okay.
The family of Hebronites. Hebronites? That makes more sense.
Yeah.
The family of Maulites. The family of the Mushites.
It's a good one.
The Mushites. The family of the Korahites. Kohath became the father of Amram.
Amram missiles.
Amram missiles, yeah.
Amram was the author of Atlas Shrugged, is that right?
I think so. I did read about that in a magazine. Yeah.
Ayn Rand?
Great.
Amram, yeah.
Ayn Rand?
Yeah. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed?
Jochebed.
Jochebed.
Yeah.
See, I know this name and I heard it pronounced Jochebed.
Jochebed.
Oh, did
I mean,
you?
that's probably.
sounds-
You even give me your
That
sass.
sounds way more Israeli. Okay. The daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Egypt. And she bore Amram, Aaron.
hang
She
on.
bore two
It's a very
Amram.
important article there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
She bore-
preposition.
Preposition.
Amram,
yeah.
Aaron?
Amram. I know. There's
no
no
comma.
nothing. I know.
She bore two Amram.
Okay.
Comma.
These
Aaron
Oh,
Moses. Comma.
okay.
But no.
I feel like there should be a comma.
I agree with you.
We're going to submit a complaint to this translation.
You actually can, Josh.
Oh, really?
We have
Yes.
the email address that you can submit
Have any,
notes.
I hope that you listeners out there are submitting complaints.
Yeah.
Because we forget by the time we finish, and I really
Yeah,
want
we're
to
like,
be doing this.
I mean, I don't know if it's grammatically correct to put a comma there. I just feel like it's confusing written like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's all good
Amram
feedback.
Aaron.
It's all
Okay.
good feedback.
It's like another
Okay.
person is named Amram Aaron.
Yeah. Or
Right.
maybe they could rephrase it like she
Like to
bore
Amram,
Aaron and
she
Moses
bore-
to Amram.
Oh, yeah, that
exactly.
too.
Just
That's
change
right,
it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so to Amram she bore Aaron and Moses. Another Moses. All right. And
No,
Miriam.
that is Moses.
No, that's
the Moses.
the Moses.
This is
and
the OG Moses?
Aaron.
Yes.
I do not understand.
We're kind of going back and we're tracing the lineage down to
Of
where we are
everybody.
today.
See, I thought we were
Yeah.
going further forward in time. We're going
No.
back in time.
We jump back and then we catch up to the present.
It's like a Huey Lewis song.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Miriam, their sister. To Aaron were born Nadab. Did you guys just all dab?
Yeah, Nadab.
For the
Nadab.
listener at home or in their car, everyone dabbed with me. Felt extremely
Why
left
don't I
out.
just take a drink?
Please take your hands off the wheel just briefly, just for a dabbing
a
blank.
quick dab.
Yeah.
Just a quick, safe dab.
Quick little
Put them right back.
Nadab.
Put
Yeah.
them right back.
To Aaron were born Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ithamar, yeah.
Ithamar. Mm.
Eleazar is the current head priest.
Oh, okay.
Just to kind of fill you in.
Oh, Eleazar.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eleazar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, you know.
You know.
yeah. Nadab and they did it again, guys. And Abihu died.
How unfortunate.
no,
it
Oh,
was
this
them.
strange
Oh my
fire.
God.
Wait. Let them know about this.
Yeah.
Finish reading the sentence.
Nadab and Abihu died when they were offered strange fire before Yahweh.
So they actually did the offering of the strange fire.
What's strange fire?
It was
So that's a great question.
a better way to say strange fire is the wrong fire.
the wrong fire.
They offered the wrong fire.
that they were like they did fire.
He wanted them to do a specific fire, but they did a different fire, and so God killed them.
There are
Yeah.
types of fire?
I
Well,
don't know. I mean,
or maybe they
yeah.
did the fire at the wrong time.
They were
or-
supposed to get the fire from a particular place, and they got it from a different
But
place.
we
Oh my
didn't
God.
start the fire, and so therefore they all died.
Wow.
just the two sons.
God. So God's very particular about his
Oh.
fire.
Yeah.
About
Oh, yeah.
everything.
No question.
Everything.
No question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then was also like, Aaron, I know you're sad about your sons being dead, but you need to pull it together
get your
and finish
shit
the
together.
ceremony.
And make me a fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically,
But finish
yeah.
this
It was super
ceremony.
intense.
It was
Yeah.
really like not okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Look at
We're almost there.
We're almost to the end of the first chapter.
Jeez. Those who were numbered of them were 33,000.
Nope.
23,000.
23,000. Every male from a month old and upward. I don't know what that means.
1 month old and older.
and beyond.
Oh, from a month old and upward.
Everyone else we counted from 20 and up, but Levites get counted from 1 month and up.
But if you're under a month, you don't
No,
count.
you don't count yet.
It's because the Levites don't go to war.
so they don't have to worry
Yeah.
about the
Little
20
baby-
years
So
old.
their census
Baby
rules are really
people.
different.
They're different.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
They get a vote.
Yep.
Okay. For they were not numbered among the children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given them among the children of Israel.
Yeah.
Man. These are those who were numbered by Moses and Eleazar, the priest, who were numbered the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho.
Like the Jordan River.
Oh, by the Jordan at Jericho.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Okay.
guy who was, it's the Jordan.
I know. For a moment,
the
I was
Jordan
like,
numbered
the
you.
single Jordan, but then it was like, no, I think that's
That makes
the Jordan
sense.
River.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the plains of the Moab by the Jordan at Jericho.
Yeah.
But among these, there was not a man of them who were numbered by Moses and Aaron the priest, who numbered the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai.
Wait, what?
Oh, can you
No idea.
read the last verse. It'll maybe help
Okay.
clarify.
For Yahweh had said of them, they shall surely die in the wilderness. That's dark.
Yeah.
There was not left a man of them, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, the son of Nun.
Wait, so Caleb and Joshua, you were not
That's me.
numbered?
Not
Well, okay,
numbered.
remember-
They were not dead.
They were not dead. Yes.
Okay,
no, so this is
okay.
a reference to the 12
10
men.
were bad and 2
Yeah,
were good.
12 men went to spy it.
Yeah.
And 2 were bad and
Okay.
2 were good. Yeah.
10 were bad,
Yeah.
2 were
Two were
good.
good.
So there was not left a man of them,
Yes.
except
of
for
those
these
10,
two.
Caleb,
they
the
died.
son of and
Yeah.
Joshua, the son of Nun.
Yeah, the 2 who were good were numbered and alive.
Remember, those were the 2 who were like, no, we can take the Canaanites.
Yeah.
And the other 10 were like, no, they're scary. Let's not do it.
And then did they die?
And they died.
And ironic, they're the ones
Eventually.
that fought one.
Yes.
Is that
And lived?
Well,
they didn't
they haven't
even fight
fought
yet.
yet.
They just were like, we
Oh.
can fight.
And
And then
because of
God
that, they
was like,
lived.
you won't die.
Wow.
And then he killed everyone else.
because they trusted in Yahweh to make them victorious, even
Yeah.
though it
2 were
looked
good
dire.
and everyone else was bad.
Basically.
but okay, so what they're saying is that from the first time the census was done, none of them were the same people this time.
I suppose so.
Except for those 2.
So it has been
So it had to
maybe
have been
a generation
a
or
little
more,
while.
potentially.
Do you want to
Wait,
know the
how
number?
old is Joshua at this point?
Oh, I'm 34.
Okay, well,
Well, that's interesting because it has been 38 years.
Oh,
Ooh.
where you
according to this blog here.
well, what's your source exactly?
yeah, okay.
What?
It's the same one that gave me all the census numbers.
Okay.
This
Census numbers.
atosmom.com.
Everything's just great. This is a musical podcast now.
Yeah,
I'll
it
have
really
you
is.
We
know.
all want it to be a musical podcast.
Drunk Bible musical.
The new track from Drunk Bible Study.
I got a new track from Drunk Bible Study.
Okay. Numbers 27. Then drew near the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph. And these are the names of his daughters. Once again, oh boy, Mahlah, Noah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. We already went over this.
really like
better
Noah's.
names.
I really like Noah as
Yeah.
a girl's name. That's
good.
really
That's
good.
cute.
That's
I
cute.
like that. But Hogla, not so much.
Hogla.
Not so much.
Yeah.
You know,
What about Milcah?
Milk.
I
All right.
don't know. It's 50-50 for me.
They stood before Moses and before Eleazar the priest and before the princes and all the congregation at the door of the tent of meeting, saying, Our father died in the wilderness.
Oh, who is this father?
Oh, yeah, which father? We got to retrace. Is it
Zephel-Hehe?
The daughters of
Zelophehad.
Wait, the son.
Zelophehad.
Okay, this is Zephel-Hehe.
Okay. Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not among the company of those who gathered themselves together against Yahweh in the company of Korah. But he died in his own sin, and he had no sons.
Yeah.
Why should the name of our father be taken away from among his family because he had no son? Oh, look at these ladies.
okay.
Wow, they're
Standing
like,
up
hey,
for
we
themselves.
progressive.
Yeah. Give to us a possession among the brothers of our father. Okay, all right. Moses brought their cause before Yahweh. Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. You shall surely give them a possession of an inheritance among their father's brothers, and you shall cause the inheritance of their father to pass to them. All right, okay.
Good job, Yahweh.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is
Wow,
really
yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, this
Extremely
is very
progressive.
progressive. I
I'm
know.
really surprised that Yahweh was not just like,
Kill them.
And die.
You shall speak to the children of Israel, saying, If a man die and have no son, then you shall cause his inheritance to pass to his daughter. If he have no daughter, then you shall give his inheritance to his brothers. If he have no brothers,
Brothers.
if he's not wearing a bra, okay, if he have no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father have no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance to his kinsman who is next to him of his family, and he shall possess it. And it shall be to the children of Israel a statute and ordinance, as Yahweh commanded Moses.
Wow. This is like the basis of our whole inheritance system.
It's true.
Kinda is, yeah.
It is. Okay. Yahweh said to Moses, Go up into this mountain of Abarim, and see the land which I have given to the children of Israel. When you have seen it, you shall be gathered to your people, as Aaron your brother was gathered, because you rebelled against my word in the wilderness of Zin, in the strife of the
Zin?
congregation, to sanctify me at the waters before their eyes. In parentheses, these are the waters of Meribah of Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. This is when Moses disobeyed Yahweh, and instead of speaking to the rock, he struck it to get the water out.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right.
And
Yes.
then
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad news.
Aaron died?
And then Aaron died.
Aaron
but,
died.
Well, but Yahweh also said that Moses would not be able to go into the land
Yeah,
of
okay.
Canaan.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Moses spoke to Yahweh, saying, Let Yahweh, the God of the spirits of all flesh, appoint a man over the congregation, who may go out before them, who may come in before them, and who may lead them out, and who may bring them in. Who's just coming
Just
and
a lot
going.
of it going.
In and out. And in and out.
Give them a tour guide, please. That the congregation of Yahweh not be as sheep which have no shepherd.
That's a bad kind of sheep to be.
Yeah.
Yahweh said to Moses, Take Joshua, the son of Nun.
There he is.
Hell yeah.
This is so perfect. We didn't even plan this.
Yeah.
A man in whom is the Spirit, and lay your hand on him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight. You shall put of your honor on him, that all the congregation of the children of Israel may obey. He shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall inquire for him by the judgment of the Urim. Oh, the Urim was
What's an Urim?
the lots, the casting of lots that the
Oh,
Urim
yeah,
and the Thummim,
yeah.
yes.
Those are the dice that we were talking
Yes.
about.
Oh,
to,
the
make,
dice.
to make decisions. Yeah.
So who shall inquire for him by the judgment of the Urim before Yahweh? At his word shall they go out, and at his word they shall come in. Both he and all the children of Israel with him, even all the congregation. Moses did as Yahweh commanded him, and he took Joshua and set him before Eleazar the
I'm
priest
going to pick you up and put you right there.
and before all the congregation, and he laid his hands on him and gave him a charge as Yahweh spoke by Moses. Is this the sign that you are infiltrating the podcast and taking over? And you're like,
Wow.
And now here he is.
here I am.
The new Lindgren.
son of none.
The new Lindgren regime. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
end of it.
Any of those. I think this may be the first episode in the history of Drunk Bible Study where we have not looked up a translation the whole time.
That means that we understood all of it.
We were so clear.
Well, I guess it was pretty on the nose. It was like the unclarity more came from the names, but it was pretty
but the translations won't help
straightforward.
us with that.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
wow.
Question
that's a
for you
first.
guys. You guys have been going through this.
Oh, yeah.
How much of the Bible is just a list of names?
A lot.
A lot of it?
Much of it.
I mean, but
Not
not,
the
a
majority.
majority.
I know,
though.
well,
Not the
but like,
majority.
I don't know, like an eighth of it. Probably.
We'll say
That's a lot.
10th.
A tenth? I don't know. It's a tenth
more,
to an eighth.
honestly, I feel like the more frustrating thing is that it can be like action, 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 action. I wonder what's going to happen next in the story. List of names.
Yeah.
All right.
And census.
Yeah.
Like today.
That's the
Or it's
harder
like
thing.
action, 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 action. List of instructions that goes on for several episodes about how to do your sacrifices in a specific way.
Sure.
Right? Or like when to do them and who's allowed to do them.
Also, and repeating the same instructions a couple times.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's just like you don't know what's coming.
But then
Right.
sometimes it's amazing because it's like a talking ass or spears through the genitals. You know, it really keeps you on your toes.
really
Yeah.
amazing stuff.
Top notch story writing.
wow.
Yeah.
How was this for you, Josh? How was it reading the Bible again for
Good.
first time in so long?
Yeah. I did a secular Bible reading in college.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
And I do remember in college reading it and being like, this is just a bunch of weird old fragments that don't really necessarily form a religion unless you want to put them together in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Interesting.
no offense to those who, for whom this is the bedrock of their religion, but my
What did
reading
you
of
read
it,
in the class? Was it like a random assortment of things, or?
I mean, we were supposed to do the whole thing, but I think we started skipping around a little bit after a
Like,
while.
you know what? You don't need that.
Yes.
You don't need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
might
can
have
see
skipped
that.
numbers, come to think of it.
I can understand.
None of this is
that.
ringing a bell.
totally
Yeah.
understand it. Yeah. No, there's definitely moments where, I mean, we've already ranted on the show about like how many people claim to have read the entire Bible when they
Right.
clearly have not.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And there are definitely so many moments where we're like, there's no way someone read this.
Yes,
like, there's just
right.
no
Yeah.
way.
There's no way that
many-
anyone has read this.
that
Right.
anyone just like got to this point and was like, great, I'll just keep going. Like, love
this
it.
is so
Right.
fascinating.
Yeah.
So great.
Come
I'll
on.
keep
Into it.
reading this. Yeah.
I think you really do need to be inebriated and laughing with your friends and reading it together in order
Yes.
to really get through much of this.
Does
That's
make
what
it
I was missing in
tolerable.
college.
Yeah.
Was the beers?
Well, I had beers in college, but for the Bible study specifically.
I see. Yeah. Then maybe if it was less about getting credit and
Sure.
more about
Yeah.
Saying funny
recording a
names.
podcast. Yeah.
Did. Well, I'm really interested to see where this goes next time. If it's just going to be a little bit more of the same in terms of like sensei, which is fine. We had a fun time. But yeah, I want more action. I want more killing, God. Let's kill some people next time.
Be careful
Yeah,
what
careful
you
what you
wish
wish for.
for.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for Bible study today. If you want even more Drunk Bible Study, including ad-free episodes, early releases, personal toasts on the show, and more, become one of our patrons at patreon.com/drunkbiblestudy. If you enjoy the show, take a moment to subscribe and then write us a nice review on iTunes or Stitcher, letting other people know what you like about it. Find us on Twitter at DrunkBibleCast, on Instagram at DrunkBibleStudy, or you can send us an email to info@drunkbiblestudy.com. Drunk Bible Study is created and produced by Jace Lindgren, Emily Matlack, and me, Dedeker Winston. Our theme song is Book Club by Josh and Anand from their album Home of the. The theme song for the Book of Numbers is Motivator by Kevin MacLeod. For more information, visit us at drunkbiblestudy.com.